All right, so today we got teen unknowingly. Is that how you saying it? Unwilling. I think that maybe that's how you say it. Unwillingly take selfie moments before murdered. Yeah, this just sound crazy. The thumbnail, I'm gonna assume that's the photo of, before she was murdered. That is sad. Rest in peace to the teen that was murdered. But shout out to EW Crime Stories time for the video. Hit the link, follow up on their channel if you like. Follow. Actually, I still haven't done it, so probably by Monday I would say you can hit the link. But they're still in the channel. I don't have my all my other socials or everything. But yeah, welcome back. Comment down below what you think about this before we get into it. And yeah, let's get into this.
I'm gonna pass out. Can you get me some help? Can you get me some help?
Yep, there's some people. Okay.
Oh my God, give me some help. We're out.
Okay, we don't know if it's her.
She was the mother.
A mother is in agony after the disappearance of her teenage daughter. But as investigators follow a trail of tips, they realize the person at the center of the mystery has been hiding in plain sight all along.
Dude, imagine the mother acting like that after she did it. We're only 31 seconds in. Yeah, that's crazy.
Following report is based on official police records.
It looked like a boyfriend in the selfie, because the selfie before her last moments. So it looked like a boyfriend.
Released to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the afternoon of March 9th, 2020, the Elko County Sheriff's Office in Nevada is contacted by a concerned mother who says her 16-year-old daughter, Gabrielle EWUCRIME, who goes by Brittany, never returned home the day before.
Her friend that had her, I talked to him. He dropped her off at the high school down here at 4 o'clock.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let it play though. It's literally gonna be no more than
Some guy. And I go, what guy? And he goes, I don't know. She just said my new friend. And now nobody can find her. None of her friends. Her phone's not on.
Okay.
According to her mom, Brittany is a happy, typical 16-year-old girl. She's never run off before, and the only trouble she's ever been in was when police caught her with marijuana.
Even when she does go out and do dumb things, we get a call with some crazy kind of an excuse.
Does she go here to Spring Creek High School?
She's actually doing homeschool. She's got a lot of enemies, and I'm scared.
She has a lot of enemies. Why would you say that?
She just does. That's why she's not in school. The last time she went to a rodeo, she got jumped by 4 girls. And I'm just worried.
Alicia says she called the sheriff's office after Brittany's father said he didn't officially file a missing persons report.
And he called me.
jumped by 4 girls.
Panicking, and he's like, well, mad at first. And he goes, why isn't she answering her phone? And I can't talk to him because he just scares me. Because he just says she's in a ditch dead. And I can't do that right now.
The last person she was with, if you know anything about them.
You can wake me wake up, James.
That's weird. She's just in a ditch dead somewhere. What the hell? That's not very optimistic.
Bryce Dickey is the kid that dropped her off. So that's
Bryce
the last
Dickey.
person that we know of that's seen her.
And she was with him, and then he dropped her off, and he had no idea who this guy was.
No, and he even said it seemed sketchy. And I'm like, well, why'd you leave her?
Brittany's teenage brother James says that he's been in close contact with her friends, including 18-year-old Bryce Dickey.
So you
Bryce
get
Dickey.
a very good look at him. He just knew that he was wearing a cowboy hat and he was taller than his truck.
Alicia begins rattling off names of Brittany's enemies who may want to cause her harm, including one person who allegedly tried to rape her last year.
What the hell?
He terrorizes her every time he sees her.
Was there a police report last year?
There was.
She's been going through it. She got jumped at the rodeo by 4 girls. I don't know what that is about. Now we know that she got, murdered. She got almost raped by another guy. She's been going through it. That is sad.
And when it came time for the detective to have her come in and talk, she couldn't do it. She just fell to pieces.
Unfortunately, all we have is a green truck that's a Ford with somebody that nobody knows who this guy is.
Yeah.
The deputy leaves, and immediately police and loved ones, including Brittany's close friend Bryce, begin searching until the early morning. Despite their efforts, there's no sign of her.
You gotta search
Concerns
for
grow
yourself,
with
buddy.
each passing hour, and knowing that Bryce witnessed Brittany getting
I think it's him.
into a random truck, investigators hope he may hold crucial details.
So, kind of run me through it so I can understand what's going on.
Sunday, around 11, got a few texts from Brittany, just asked if I wanted to hang out. Picked her up at Angel Park.
According to Bryce, he picked up Brittany and cruised around the Horse Palace Rodeo while they chatted about school. He says she then asked him for one final favor.
What?
She wanted me to drop her off at the high school to meet her new friend. And said her dad was going to pick her up later, so then came over here, pulled in right over there, gave her a hug and stuff, and then she got out. The F-150 was over there, but I didn't know that was where she was going at that time.
So you said what was the F-150? Like that winter green?
It's like, what? Because I hate to be that guy. Are y'all dating? Like, I gotta know information. Is this who she's dating or seeing?
Green, dark forest green?
Like a dark forest green. The windows didn't look tinted at all to me. Stickers on the back window, but I didn't see what any of them were.
Bryce says he didn't hear from Brittany after dropping her off at the school to meet the mystery man with the green Ford truck.
Mystery man.
He says he went home and sent her a Snapchat. He later
Yeah, that's, to me, I hate to be that guy, but yeah, that's how to get set up 101. No. It's just like, again, I don't know, maybe it's because, yo, can we go meet up with this, random friend I met? No. You trying to get me killed? Right? I don't, like, to me, that would have just been a suspicious thing in general. It's like, who are you meeting up with? Just some random friend I met online? Nah. That seems suspicious to me. Just the I guess, just the situation in general, regardless of the fact of the people. I'm just talking about the situation of meeting up with someone, like a random person at the high school. I don't know, that just seems fishy to me in general. If I'm a good friend, I'd be like, you sure? Alright, bro, let me know if you need anything, and, give me a text once you get done, because that is suspicious, bro.
joined the search party after she was officially reported missing. As the conversation continues, Bryce is asked to paint a clearer timeline, but the sergeant can't shake the feeling that something isn't adding up.
So you picked her up at 1:30. Where did you guys go? I mean, you said you were with her for how long?
Dropped her off at 4:30, so that's three and a half hours.
That's all you did for 3.5 hours? That seems really odd. That you just drive and...
Yeah, I was also like, are y'all... That's why I asked you daily. Who just drives around for 3 hours, bro?
That's
a hella waste of gas, my boy.
I usually can smell somebody that's leaving out something. So what are you leaving out?
I'm not leaving out anything, sir.
Hands in the pockets. Not saying the body language tells everything, but I think to hear it might play into a part. Feeling more closed off, if you'd like to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right now is the time to lay all the cards down.
I know, because this is a serious, extremely serious thing.
If I come back and I find out that you're withholding information and being deceptive
You're
to
in
me,
jail.
Then that's when charges and stuff start coming.
Yeah. So
I know.
Help your friend out.
Bryce claims he and Brittany had been communicating over Snapchat before he picked her up. The sergeant asks him to provide evidence to support the claim.
Text message deleted?
It should still be on your phone if you
Nah,
got it.
it's Snapchat.
So do you mind taking a look at it?
Bryce shows the sergeant the exchange. In one message, Brittany provided an address where he could pick her up. In another, she asked him, quote, "Hey, should I..."
Unless she was somewhere else, not at home, not a normal thing. Because why would you send an address to go pick me up? Again, unless she's somewhere else, not a normal thing. Because if it's a normal thing for y'all to go driving and stuff, again, maybe, that's what I'm asking. If it's a different address, that's fine. But if a normal thing, y'all go driving, why are you giving her? Why is she giving her address to you if this is a normal thing? You pick her up, don't you?
Start walking over. Final messages in the 6 p.m. hour sent from Bryce showed his concerns that she wasn't answering her phone. Brittany never responded, and Bryce said,
Gonna look at it?
Bryce shows the sergeant the exchange. In
so the last time she texted back was, doesn't tell us. That's amazing. Actually, no, it does say incoming, right? Yeah, because no, it don't. No, I guess all the ones that would be outgoing would be her, right? Yeah. So she didn't even text him back after 4 p.m. Incoming. All these are incoming. I was like, I would at least say maybe she texted him back or whatever. I can't see. He says yes, something, but not cooked. Get, I don't know, whatever. Get off or get home or something. Did something. Sorry for leaving you on red law. This is incoming. I passed out because I got. Well, then woke up. Where are you? And then all these are, I don't know, maybe you just sent snaps or something. Sorry. Dang.
one message, Brittany provided
So she didn't even answer him until, she never even answered him until, or she stopped answering him at a little, what time?
Bryce shows the sergeant the exchange.
She stopped answering him at 3. And then, just about an hour later, yeah.
One message, Brittany provided an address where he could pick her up.
Yeah, 3.
In another, she asked hour sent from Bryce showed his concerns that she wasn't answering her phone.
Are you still at Spring Creek? I thought you just dropped her off, bro.
Brittany never responded, and Bryce says everyone grew increasingly worried when they learned that she went off with an unknown male.
She normally doesn't keep secrets like that, especially the phone-wise, because presumably she would have texted someone right after, because especially her dad, she's, like, not in an abusive way, but she's scared of her dad, because she's gotten in trouble before, so she texts her dad a lot.
Was dad, like, overprotective?
I don't know, I think my
Dad is just
opinion
being a dad.
would vary, but I try to, not in a bad way, but I try to stay away from him. That would
Dad's just being a dad? I mean, again, the mom says she's scared of him, but, I mean, I don't know.
be my mom.
His mom?
Yeah.
So that was the one that was calling you. Bryce was with the kid that was missing, so we're just trying to figure out more information.
Was anybody able to figure out who was the person that saw the green truck?
That was me.
Oh, that was you, okay. It's too bad they don't have any cameras out here anymore.
Investigators
I'm sure the school didn't have cameras in 2020? What?
scour surveillance footage for clues, and a single video is about to alter the case in a way that no one saw coming. As the desperate search for Brittany continues, a group of trained volunteers
2020.
heads to a basin about 7 miles from the school where Bryce says he dropped her off. There, one volunteer spots a blue tarp and moves in for a closer look.
Shit.
What he uncovers sends the investigation into a devastating new direction.
It looks like a human head to me. Yeah, it looks like a chest cavity.
We got drag queens ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her or what, but we have a female body
Nah.
out behind the
odds?
basin.
The deceased girl found inside the tarp is partially clothed and is still wearing her black high-heeled boots. She's been stabbed. As of now, the body has not been identified, but an investigator gets the call on March 11th during his in-person meeting with Brittany's mother. Though
That is
nothing
her?
is confirmed,
Well,
he decides to
okay.
share news about the discovery.
I was on the phone. Okay. And I just want to let you know that we have found the body. We don't know who it is at this point, but I have to go there.
I'm gonna pass out. Can you get me some help? Can you get me some help?
Yep,
Can you
there's
get
some
me
people.
some
Okay.
help? Oh my God! Give me some help! We're out! We're out! We're out! We're out!
Okay, we don't know if it's her.
Help me, please!
2 days later, the search ends in heartbreak, and the girl found inside the tarp is identified as Brittany. The medical examiner determined she died from a stab wound to the neck and strangulation,
gosh.
believing she may have.
Oh, we got a damn psychopath on our hands. That is, again, as I said this multiple times. Yeah, shooting someone's violent, yes. But stabbing someone and choking someone out, that is a very violent person. Oops.
Fought against her attacker. Investigators collect fingernail clippings for forensic analysis.
So what I say too, I mean, granted, it's a sad situation, not like anyone wants it or die. But if a situation like that is, I mean, bro, bite them, scratch them, get their DNA on you. Scratch them, bite them, I don't know, kick them, and do something. Try to put their hand in their mouth, so the saliva or something. I don't know, just do something.
Other evidence collected includes chewing tobacco spit and Brittany's keys attached to a lanyard bearing her name.
This dude couldn't make it easier for them to he just wanted to kill her and just go. He was just... This dude didn't, think that, people weren't going to search? He's like, yeah, I'm going to spit out dip that was in my mouth that are going to have my, DNA on it. Near the crime scene, by the way, have the keys. I guess what? I'm sure she wasn't the only one touched them. That have your DNA on it, by the way, with a tarp that probably has your DNA on it, by the way. Killed someone that you probably touched. You had to, you had to do what you had to do. What you did. DNA on her, by the way. This dude is just. Why would you do something like this?
Investigators also photographed tire tracks, but according to court documents, there were too many rocks to get a clear impression, limiting a potential lead involving the Ford pickup described by Bryce. Investigators bring him in for additional questioning.
What's your relationship with her?
Brittany's been one of my closest friends since probably my 7th, 8th grade year. That was one of the issues we had with.
Issues? I'm going, maybe she started seeing someone else. He didn't like it, and he, murdered her.
The cop previously is, we were going over because her name in my phone is Little Sis, because she's called me Big Brother since, freshman year. And then he kept asking me, well, if she's your little sis, why didn't you know her better? Because there was questions of that I didn't know the answer to.
Did she say anything about anyone that she was having problems with, or any people that she was interested in, or anything like that?
A lot of people had problems with Brittany, but nothing that we would see with this outcome.
The investigator begins asking Bryce to expand on the moments when he dropped Brittany off to meet her mysterious friend.
The deputies told me that initially when they spoke with you, you had provided a description of someone that may have been the driver of that truck.
They kept saying I gave a description, but literally the only thing I saw was a cowboy hat. That was it.
Since Bryce is unable to deliver specifics about the suspect's description, investigators decide to turn to digital evidence in hopes of pinpointing Brittany's location, leading up to her murder. Bryce provides...
Yeah, I have a feeling, because the last time she texted him was 3 o'clock. He probably did it around the time frame to 5 to 6 to act like, oh my god, I was scared and I wanted to figure out where she was. I'm gonna have a feeling he did it around the time he just did what he just did. Around the 2 hour, I'm gonna say either 2 hours before or an hour before he texted her, where are you? Oh my gosh.
Brittany's Snapchat username and hands over his cell phone.
It
says 427.
Is there anything on your phone that you would be concerned with us finding?
No.
No, okay. Is there any reason whatsoever that they would find your DNA on her or in her?
No, nothing besides maybe a bag of hair or something on her jacket. There would be nothing else.
So no relationship whatsoever?
No.
Okay.
Was there anybody in specific in the school itself that she continually told no that may have been frustrated with that? Because was she the type of girl that would go around with a bunch of guys?
From what I've been told by a lot of people is that she still has yet to have intercourse with anyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What I've been told by people, buddy.
Would you be willing to submit
Thank you.
A buccal swab just for your DNA?
Bryce agrees to provide his DNA sample, but before the interview wraps, he has one final question for the investigator.
Are you allowed to say how she was killed?
I do not know that.
I didn't know if you guys knew because I've heard 20 different things, and the next one gruesome than the other. So.
I've heard a couple different things, and I don't know what is the truth, to be honest with you.
Investigators continue to assemble
Sure
their
you don't,
case.
buddy.
However, key evidence remains unaccounted for, including Brittany's cell phone, which was never recovered at the scene. The next day, they
Isn't that gonna be odd?
return to the basin where Brittany's body was found. This time, investigators find critical evidence, such as her broken phone and a used condom discarded in the bushes.
Bro! You're telling me you allegedly murked her and then maybe had sexual intercourse with it through the condom? Bro, what the hell is up with this dude? He's gonna stab her and, murder her and then grape her? Man, get him off. No, he needs to go. Tonight. What? This is psychopath. This is weird behavior, bro. Ugh.
DNA is swabbed from inside
Oh
of the
my
condom,
gosh.
but until they find a match,
This is
they continue to
non-human
lean on
behavior,
Bryce
dude.
for information about the pickup truck.
I'm going to show you a series of photos.
I think I've seen.
I'd like
Wait,
you to
hold
just go
on.
ahead and look at all of them. If one looks familiar or of interest or whatever, just let me know. Okay, so this looks like the same truck to you two, right?
To me, it looks like the same truck.
Okay.
It might be Jared's truck. So that's actually on Facebook.
Okay.
That's my buddy Jared's F-150.
Okay. Yeah, Jared. Okay.
What Bryce doesn't realize is that investigators are finding inconsistencies about his story regarding the
shit.
truck. For now, they keep their suspicions quiet and allow him to mourn his murdered friend.
When was the candlelight vigil?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. How was that?
It was rough.
Especially if you killed her, huh?
The candlelight vigil.
If you could say something to Brittany, what would you say?
Easy. I love you.
What about the second?
I'm sorry. Because I kind of blamed myself for all this. Because I wish I would have just taken her back to town to her dad. But dropped plenty of friends off at tons of different places, so it did not quite seem different to me.
What if I told you we had surveillance footage that appears your truck kept going out Fort Kennedy Road?
I didn't go down Fort Kennedy Road.
So with these, you can kind of see, from my perspective, when I'm looking at this, what that looks like, right?
Yeah. No, I can see 100%.
Surveillance footage shows Bryce picking up Brittany in Angel Park. He leaves the parking lot and never makes the turn leading to the high school. The video reveals the unsettling truth.
I mean, dude, in the age of 2020, regardless of the fact if you like there's cameras everywhere or not, I don't, that's here nor there. I'm not here to decide your, anything on that. But you expect to do a crime and not expect 500 cameras to pick you up, bro?
Green Ford pickup was never real, and neither was his story about dropping Brittany off with a
course it
mystery
wasn't.
man. The investigator confronts him with the evidence. Surprisingly, he admits to not being truthful, but says it was for a good reason.
The third cop I talked to, the one that called me down to the high school, because called me a liar about 3 times and
Oh my
kept
god.
asking me if I killed Brittany. So
Somebody asked you if you killed Brittany?
a deputy did,
Okay.
and it honestly startled it me. I lied because I was scared of people thinking it was going to be me, which a lot of people
Well,
still do.
that's understandable.
I lied because I think people thought it was going to be me, and then you made it absolutely worse, my guy.
The last person to see her alive.
You lied because you tried to cover up your tracks and you realized, oh, we live in the age where there's cameras just about dang near everywhere. Yeah, bro.
Even though Bryce admits to lying, the investigator...
You could be caught up in a damn TikTok that was filmed and it could solve a murder. It's just because people film, there's cameras, it's everywhere, man.
Are armed with mounds of evidence that goes beyond surveillance footage.
Yeah,
According to court
the metadata probably on that. I mean, the DNA. This dude is fucking crazy, dude. Excuse my French, but oh my gosh. This is not the best video to come back from a little 2-day break. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting on making this video for the past, like, dang near, 2 weeks. So we got, week and a half now because we got copyright strikes on this channel. But this is just crazy, man. A story like this is, like, it was a thing. I don't know if this is the same story, but, like, I feel like I heard this story before of someone in a truck. He dropped her off. He knew it was this girl, and that he had sexual intercourse with her, and he was a best friend too. I don't know if this is the same story. It's reminding me of it. Oh my gosh.
Documents Bryce's DNA is a match for the chewing tobacco found near Brittany's body.
Bro!
It also matches the DNA taken from her neck, her fingernails, and inside the condom that was found in the bushes.
We located
Go ahead and lock him up.
some items, and we have Brittany's DNA, we have your DNA, and we have a condom.
That can't be.
It is.
I'm freaking out right now because I've never had sex with Brittany.
There's only one way that DNA could have gotten on that condom.
It's like, dude, you can lie all you want, but we're in 2026. Oh, sorry, this is in 2020, and you think your words are gonna go against DNA evidence? The guy that lied about taking a turn? Go ahead and put the cuffs on him. No more talking. Put the cuffs on him.
That way.
I'm aware of that.
And you have a pattern now of
lying.
I admitted I was.
And your timeline doesn't match up.
According to police records, geolocations for Bryce and Brittany's Snapchat accounts confirmed that they met around 3:22 p.m. They arrived at the basin where Brittany snapped 2 selfies. Bryce left the...
This dude's an idiot, dude.
They arrived at the basin where Brittany snapped 2 selfies.
It's like, what is the... You're with her right now. She's on your lap. Look, there's the stuff he had. Why would you do this, dog?
Selfies. Bryce left the area around 5:25 p.m. and returned home. Less than 1 hour later, Bryce sent Brittany 4 final Snapchat messages.
Oh my long ball. Oh my long ball. Oh! Just like think about the time, the window, right? Just think about the timestamps of this. Who would only imagine that once he got back home or whatever he's doing, where are you? Oh, that was just easy. I mean, that was obvious. It's not like anything I should be celebrating, right? That I got it. It's very obvious that it was either in a 5, around the 5 time zone to 4 o'clock when she got, brutally murdered.
Last recorded location for Brittany was...
Where are you? Are you okay? Answer my phone. Are you still at Spring Creek? It's like, are you still in Spring Creek? How would you know all this, bro? She didn't even tell you she was going to Spring Creek, my guy.
At the basin where her body was found.
You guys trying to get a confession of me killing Brittany?
I'm trying to figure out how your DNA got on a condom on the inside that has her DNA on the outside.
Literally the only time.
It's AI, dude.
I was being really flirty for some reason throughout that day. Almost didn't seem real in a sense because she literally just asked if I was. So we kissed and I had gotten that it was through a condom.
You think we're retarded?
As Bryce's
yeah, out of everything you could have said, this is in 2020. It's not like it's 1840 where you can play dumb and it's like, oh no, you dummy. This is in 2020, dude. Everything on the internet. Yeah, I bought a condom and I did that. Oh, it wasn't for anything else.
Version of events repeatedly changes. He makes a desperate attempt to
Right,
blame
there's a
another
use
teenager
for
for
it,
Brittany's
but-
murder.
But I swear it was because that kid's kind of distinguishable.
And you've known that you Brittany all this time, and you're just waiting to say something? You let yourself
Because
be the
I
last
don't know.
person to see her alive? You expect us to believe that I'm like, I was
Oh,
the
he's
last person
crying,
to see
he's
her
gotta
alive. I
cry.
put myself in that position.
Don't
and
cry
I'm gonna sit
now.
here for a week and a half, letting everybody think I was the last one to see her alive when I know who the last person to see her alive is.
You see his
Bryce
face.
continues to alter his story, but at this
Don't
point
cry,
in the
dude.
interrogation, one investigator has had enough of his lies.
Do you think we've been doing nothing for the last week?
I wanna call
I think you guys are working your asses off.
So you're still expecting us to believe that you dropped her off and her body miraculously appeared where the condom and condom wrapper were
Dude, it was the wind, man.
by some strange freak coincidence.
I did not kill Brittany.
So this is the story that you're gonna stick with.
Yes, sir.
According to court
Yeah, I think this is that story. Well, I've covered it twice, but I must have forgotten of just the title. It must have been a different. Dude, was it EUW? Yeah, EUW is the only one that really does stories like these murder ones. Did they re-upload this?
documents, 18-year-old Bryce Dickey was charged with first-degree murder and sexual assault.
2020. This might have been this. I guess, maybe just about the same case. Like has the same, things, but isn't the same people. This is odd.
Both involving the use of a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
Following a jury trial, he was convicted on all counts, and on August 10th, 2022, he was given an aggregate sentence of life in prison, with parole eligible.
We could have just, You know what I'm saying? We could just, got rid of them.
After
Drone
46
strike them.
years. In her victim impact statement, Brittany's mother addressed Bryce and said, quote, "The world owes my daughter Brittany a debt of gratitude, because her brutal death will prevent you, Bryce Edward Dickey, from ever hurting anybody else." In 2024, the Nevada Supreme Court rejected an appeal to reverse Bryce's conviction. Watch our
Oh yeah, we'll just give you until you die. You can reject it. Oh, you don't like that one? So unfortunate, dude. Maybe your grandkids can do that, but not you, dude. After you die, you can appeal for a lower sentence. Dude, this is a psychopath who needs to go. This is crazy. I don't know if this is the same story. I couldn't tell fully. I don't know. It seems like a story. So it was like kind of just like this. If you know what I'm talking about in the comments below, comment down below. It could be this exact story. I'm like, oh, okay. My alarm bell went off after I hear. No, my alarm bell went off after this sounds like the same case. My alarm bell went off after. Anytime I hear a person who says the victim, I dropped them off with some stranger, then they took off. Yeah, they're just giving you just very, not niche, but I say every time, very just broad topic. Just he had a cowboy had a green truck. He just looked tall and slimmer. It's like, okay, that scream came from the soul. Yeah, can't believe how calmly he acted. What a psychopath. He's something. Sounds like a mother losing her child is one of the most heart-wrenching sounds on the earth. Yeah, that sounds horrible, man. The fact that they had been friends for quite a while time, got close, and he still did this to her. I don't know. It's the fact that he did this in general is crazy. Makes me never trust anyone. I don't know what their life was like, so I can't be like that. But I don't know. I really couldn't tell you, dude. Because I don't know what the last, dude. I'm just so tripped up on it because I feel like I've watched this, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm going crazy. It's just so odd. No, this has to be the exact one I watched. Got jumped by 4 people with prior year, then gets, killed by a friend. Truly heartbreaking. Exactly. And almost raped. It's like, yo, she was going through everything. A sad video. Thankfully they found the person. This dude is a crazy psychopath, whatever path. I don't know, whatever he is. He's insane. Dude. Like, honestly, if after everything she's been through, like, realistically, it sounds maybe, not bad to say, but just from what my evidence, you might have been one of the only persons she trusted, dude. And you were the person that did this to her, bro. I mean, that person's saying, they could be right. Never trust anybody. I mean, always stay visual, stay aware. But yeah, man, this is sad, bro.